Hello and welcome back to Mr. and Mrs. Frog Product Review. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Sheena.
And today we have something very interesting for you. We have a meat slicer. So this is the carnivore's best friend.
We'll see.
well, we'll see, okay? So basically is what we did, because I was going to buy like this $800 slicer.
Yeah.
But we decided we wanted to get something in a price range that people can afford and have delivered by Amazon. So we decided to go with the Borlebbi electric food slicer. There will be a link in the description for this product. And it will also be on Frogboy X1 Gaming channel as well. We're going to do it on both channels for this piece.
Yep.
So that we can try to,
We just want to try it out. We want to see if we can cut our own steaks, make our own jerky.
Yeah, we want to try this before we invest in like a more expensive one too.
But we also wanted to keep it at a lower price range for other people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what I wanted to do, is just test out products that are at different price ranges, so that, you know, we don't always need the most expensive
try
thing.
to keep it in a because I want people to be comfortable with carnivore. Carnivore has absolutely changed my life. It's helped me lose a lot of weight. It's made me feel significantly better in my body and my everyday work. I was 43 years old and I was like coming home like I was 60 years old. So eating carnivore is like 90% of what I eat now. The rest of it I still eat. I still do a little cheating. Not perfect. Nobody is. But yeah, it's one of those things where I've been talking about getting these for a long time, and Mama's like, all right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, let's get this thing unboxed. And
I'm excited.
we're going to chop a ham. Ooh.
Instructions for me. You get to open.
All right, so first we have a tray, which is always cool, and a box
I think it has blades.
with tape. Oh gosh, is this the blades?
Yeah.
Wow, those are pretty light.
Well, it comes with multiple blades. It comes with a serrated blade and a non-serrated blade. So that must be the non-serrated. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this looks like it is a straight blade. So we'll leave this in the box for a second.
Easy.
Yeah, we'll leave that in there for a second and then grab that end. Kind of put a little pressure on it. Okay, here's this side.
Put this down here.
Okay, let's see. We got a bag.
It's cute.
Oh wow, this is a lot more plastic than I thought it was going to be. Which is not a bad thing, per se.
What's metal?
Okay, maybe it is metal. It's such light metal.
It's just light.
That glides pretty well. I don't think the stroke is going to be long enough though. Maybe. Well, we could probably, it looks like we could probably cut something up to 6 inches or so.
Yeah.
It does have a, oh look at this, a nice glossy finish right here. A little bit of tape for the
handle.
The meat smasher on her.
So this comes back.
Ooh, folds back.
Now flip it around.
Let's show you guys.
So this comes off for easy cleaning. This comes down so you can clean this. This does feel like it's plastic. And this is how you can change out the blades for easy cleaning too. It should just pop out. There you go.
Ooh, okay, like I do like that. It's not super duper sharp looking, but it's almost like that was sharpened with a freaking, like a grinding stone. Okay.
But it has the measurements on the side too for thickness, so we'll see. We'll see how it works out. We're gonna try it out.
Yep. Oh, is it like a manual?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we're gonna try to wash these. And this one does feel a little bit sharper. This one here looks like it was sharpened with a freaking grinding stone too, though. And that is pretty rough. Like you run your finger on that. Let me go over here and show you. No barking.
Doggy.
This looks more like it was sharpened like a grinding stone.
Yeah.
So I don't think these blades are going to last significantly a long time, but so you just pull this little tab and then you just kind of put that in there. So we're going to wash this off. It's got a lot of oil on here. I'm going to scrub it up. Do you want to show them anything else?
I was just gonna kind of look through the instructions because you guys know me. I like reading through the instructions, making sure that we're doing everything right.
I wonder if these are like dishwasher safe.
Before first use, remove the device and accessories, carefully wash sharp accessories before cleaning the equipment. Please read the instructions. To cut thin slices before, before connecting, stop the machine and moisten the blade with a cloth. These are just tips for better use. Hot roast like beef, pork, lamb, or ham. When slicing warm, boneless roast, remove from oven and let sit for 15 to 20 minutes before slicing. Cheese, chill thoroughly before slicing. Cover with foil to keep it moist. Remove before serving, let the cheese get to room temperature. Cold cuts, breads, cakes, cookies, you can cut all of those things. Before cleaning, make sure it's off. Clean the outside with a sponge, slightly wet linen. Never, squirt water all over it. Do not use abrasive cleaners. Motor never needs to be oiled. So, I mean, it looks pretty self-explanatory, but I do work with a slicer all the time, so. This is where you can slice onions, cucumbers, cheese, fruit. It just needs to be seedless fruit. So
as you can see, there's a driving gear in here that this gear rides in. This gear is plastic. The other gear is plastic. Well, this looks nylon. This here is definitely like a hardened, like a plastic. It doesn't look super strong. So be gentle with it. It might last you a while. You wash that off. Be careful with those ridges.
So it's saying with like fresh meat to put it in the freezer for a little bit, just so that it's hard if you want thin slices, but you can turn it towards you. It should be towards you.
Okay. That's fine.
Did you wash this?
I want to get that ham out.
Okay.
As well. Here's the ham.
So I think the easiest way that we're gonna do it is probably have it turned this way.
But I think I'm going to bring the camera up closer for it.
But we need a longer cord, or I need that to be.
Go ahead and turn that this way. Oh, I was going to say, so they can see the slices as they come out, because I think they're going to come out right here by this handle.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then I'll move the camera.
I've got to be able to see what the thickness is too, sir.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to go too thick. How thick do you want your ham slices?
Not super thick. Let's do some of those really thin slices like they do for that really cheap stuff that comes in the package. what was this? Plug that from your little bar. And then, yep, just set it right there. Okay, we're gonna bring you over here.
Hold on, my power is.
Okay, let me get your ham sliced open.
And it does, the feet do push down, so we'll see. I mean, I really got this for frogs, so.
You want me to learn how to use it?
Yeah.
Okay, I will learn.
What are you doing?
I was cutting this ham open. Maybe. Wow. My knife is no longer as sharp as it once was. My knife is no longer as sharp as it once was. I'm just a big old man.
So if you guys can see this handle, you can open the blade so you can do thick.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're the cameraman. I should let you close it and look
You
at
can
it.
do, so this is closed all the way, so nothing, it won't slice anything. And then if you want, you just move this little handle here. Okay. To change the thickness.
I really... Okay, let's get our ham joined in there. Now, right there looks like about a 1/16. And then I believe, whoa. Yeah, that's pretty not cool. Huh. Yeah. So this thing wants to freaking annihilate you. Well, let's try that again. Oh, it's a growler.
I'll move out of the way.
Yeah.
Make sure you lock it into place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to use the other blade. I guess that works too. I wanted to try both blades.
Well, we can. Or do a little bit thicker of a cut.
See what the different, you know.
There's a nice little thicker cut. I think we're gonna go back to the thins though. This is a slow.
That's why I think.
Slow cutter. But let's see if we can do a little bit thinner.
Now this was just under $100, so.
Just under 100 buckaroos. This here is cutting it pretty thin.
It's not a professional slicer, it's an at-home. It'll get the job done.
Okay, so that there is the main blade, which is quite dull.
I really believe that that one is not for meats.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try.
Did you wash this one?
Yeah, I did. I washed them both. So this right here goes in. Oh. And then you twist in and twist to make sure that's locked in. So that does cut a little bit faster.
The dog's waiting for some ham.
Boy, want a ham too? It's pretty good, right?
Not bad.
Okay, let's see the real test. I like my steaks about this.
Ooh, don't put your hand right there by this blade.
By the saw. I'm a frog. Nobody ever said I was smart.
But I don't think you need to push down super hard. I think you just
Yeah, you do. If you don't push down, it don't cut. Now, where I've got it.
Junior is having a meltdown behind you, Dad.
Yeah, I see him. I used to work at Harmon's,
He's
bro, as a
worried
meat
about
cutter.
you.
Well, don't try to cut anything less than... I don't know what that other blade's for, because this one here seems to cut it significantly better.
I think it's for like vegetables and fruit and stuff.
Oh, damn.
You are
Not very safe in
Crazy.
food safety. That's why I work in a shop.
You gotta flip it off if you're gonna grab it. It is pretty loud. I will.
This thing
Yeah,
is...
true.
What, did I leave it all the way on the blade and do it?
Yes.
I like to see it turn. What can I say? Don't worry, we're gonna chop my finger off to see how unsafe it
good.
is. Whew. Okay, so normally you would turn this off and
Close your blade.
close your blade. Clean this all off. Yes, you get more hams. Yes, you get more hams. We get a whole plate.
Not bad. We could, freeze that.
Oh wow, that's good ham. Yes, we can have more. For you. Okay. Here,
First impressions.
first impressions are it works. Clearly, it works. This thing is very, very, very chintzy. Very chintzy.
Yeah.
I would recommend if you do purchase this, like it does work, okay? Like it works. Blade cuts pretty nice, even the flat, even the regular blade cuts pretty good. Obviously the serrated blade cut through that significantly better. I would recommend this product, but only if you're going to treat it very well, because the thing is when I'm pushing on this, that friction that I'm getting, like I used to work with like really high-end Hobart slicers, stuff like that in a meat shop that I worked for. cutting meat. My wife still cuts meat at the place that she works at. And the thing with this is, like, when you're cutting, and you're literally having to put, you can feel like the thing bog down immediately. Right when that ham hits the front of it, it bogs down. And you heard how loud it was. It's pretty loud, but your all of your internals in here, they are plastic. That's the thing. This right here. Let me see if we can move that.
But
plate.
you know what? For the price,
for the price of this, what did we pay? 130 bucks.
I think it was like just under 100.
Just under 100 bucks.
Mm-hmm. I think it was on sale though.
So for like $200 more though, you could get something with a significantly better motor, better, internal parts, probably a nicer, thicker blade that's not sharpened on a freaking grindstone. This is one of those products that, yeah, it's good for $100 and it gets the job done. Period. Like clearly you just saw it cut through a whole freaking ham, and it's good. It still works. Obviously the blade didn't dull or anything like that. So yes, this product will work, but in terms of lasting you long term, these are weak points. These are weak points. Okay, if you're wanting to cut bigger, heavier meat, if you want to do the turkey every now and then, or you want to do a ham, to use this thing every day, you would go through this pretty quick. And yeah, this thing's probably got a motor in it. If you look at the size of that, your motor's probably this big, and it's running another plastic wheel that's probably hooked to a belt that's going to have, trust me, there's probably a lot of weak points to this. But if you're careful with it and you take your time and you say that's all the money you got and you need a slicer and you want a slice, it will work. All I'm saying with this is a product that, like, I mean, look at that. You put your hand there, you chop your finger off like that right there, massive safety issue. It's not even all the way attached. Look how flimsy that is. You can move that. You can get, I can legit get my finger in there. That's all I'm saying is, like, look, this is a decent product and it works, but obviously it will require more due diligence and a lighter hand to run it. Because, I mean, you saw me, like, I'm sitting there trying to cut the ham like I used to do with the freaking meat at Harmon's Meat, and whew, you had to cut meat pretty quick there. It was pretty cool. Yeah, but it works. What do you think? You like it? You happy with it?
I got it for you.
I like it.
Hopefully it'll cut your steaks.
Yeah, that's
what we got it for. He had been talking about it, and I said, well, before we invest a whole bunch of money into a big, huge slicer that we don't really have space for, let's try this one that we got on sale.
Yeah.
And see what it's like. So we're gonna see.
Yeah.
We'll get some updates.
I'm quite happy with it. It cut all that ham. I got some chuck roasts that we're gonna try to slice up on it. Probably have to cut them in half to slice them. But yeah, I mean, 6 inches. Obviously, you saw the size of that ham. It works. You got 8-inch blade. Is that? Yeah, that's 8 inch. Is that what it said? 8 inch, 7 inch? Yeah, it looks like an 8 inch to me.
7.5.
7.5 inch. Okay, 7.5 inch blade. Obviously, you saw the cutting surface. I kind of worry about this right here. Like, it was starting to get me a little annoyed when I was trying to, cut my meat. Like, it was starting to, this here not being firm makes it so your meat is going to be uneven toward the end. And then it looks like it only lets you cut down to about 1/4 of an inch. Like, your last slice will always be 1/4 of an inch, because this does not. Yeah. It is what it is, though.
We're going to try it out.
Very light. And then you can kind of see the motor. Yeah, it is just a little feller. Just a little feller, and it's probably hooked to. It looks like it's hooked to another gear assembly. So yes, just be very, very gentle with it. This thing will last you a while. I think it'll do I honestly think this thing will do awesome for cutting vegetables. I think it'll do awesome for cutting lunch meat.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to do super great for meat, like big thick meat, especially with a lot of fat in it. It seemed like it bogged down on just a ham. So I could see like ham, turkey, vegetables, cucumbers, stuff like that. No problem. But I should have let you cut so you could fill it.
I got it for you. You always wanting to cut your steaks, so I thought that maybe we could cut your steaks evenly. So
this is my new baby.
why don't you?
I'm gonna cherish it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love it. I do actually, honestly, the one thing that this really did do is absolutely convince me I need a slicer. Yes, I like it. So my friends, we will be back with another video when I go to cut that meat. I will do the video. We'll do a follow-up on that and see how that cuts.
We got this slicer.
It is nice though. Remember,
it's cute. It's little.
Borlebbi. Now watch, they're gonna be like, Frog, why don't you freaking review games like that? You're all serious and mean about it. And I'm like, come on, man, I'm not even being mean. I'm just, this is one of those things where like, a lot of people are gonna see this and be like, damn, $100 for a slicer. And they're gonna be like, oh, that's a good deal. And then they're gonna buy it. And
I definitely thought it was gonna be bigger, but I didn't read the specs. I sent them to Frog. And so.
And I just told her, who do you
said,
pay?
Just get it. Looks like that bar comes off to clean it too.
Yeah, but it's got like a regular freaking screw on that side. But we can, yeah, you can clean that off however you want. But I'm just gonna give it a good wipe down.
Cool.
So guys, yep, there you go. If you like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.
See you later.